So for this interview, we're going to be talking about the APSCo Awards for Excellence. The awards, they showcase the dedication, success, and its outstanding achievements of APSCo members. They're widely recognised in the recruitment industry and very much seen as a badge of quality, the best that the sector has to offer. Now, I'm delighted to be joined by David and Carlos, who are directors at Climate17. Welcome both. Lovely to have you here. Could you just set the scene for me? Just tell me a bit about Climate17 and what you do, please.
Sure. Climate17 was founded in 2018, so we're just over 6 years old. We were founded with core specialisms in renewable energy and sustainability. So as an organisation, we wanted to differentiate ourselves through our market specialisms, as well as being a purpose-driven business. So we wanted to walk the talk when it came to our high standards of recruitment practice, but also our specialisms within the market.
As a business, we are trying to create a positive impact in the planet and socially as well. So that's the reason why we are trying to be specialized in renewable energy and sustainability to create a greener future for the planet that we are all living in.
Well, absolutely. And you're clearly doing something right, because as I mentioned, we are talking about the Awards for Excellence. And back last year, you won Recruitment Company of the Year with turnover under £2 million. Now, let's rewind to, it was the 27th of September. We were at the Reba building in West London, beautiful venue. We were all absolutely blown away with it. It was my first time there, stunning building. But tell me about your experiences of the day and what it was like to win the award.
I think for us, it was our second experience going to an APSCo award. So we tried the year before. We were a finalist the year before, but we unfortunately didn't win. And to be honest, we went with, I guess, a lot of hope and expectation, but we were excited on the day. We really wanted to win it, to be honest. Carlos flew over from Valencia, and we met in London. We knew some of the sort of familiar faces when we went to the welcome drinks. Lots of other organisations that we'd met in the past, some colleagues, some peers, and people at APSCo as well. So the day was a great day, to be honest. It was a great event. As you say, the venue was amazing. It was my first time there as well as a venue. One of the nicest award venues I've been to, for sure. And you could just tell that it was one of those awards that actually was about the awards themselves, which I thought was unique. Because we've done other awards in the past, but with APSCo, I think this was very much for the members, which we thought was why we wanted to do it, to be honest.
And we enjoyed the day, but as well the whole process, because the process is very thorough, and we understood during the whole process that it's not easy to win it. There is different steps that when you apply, that you need to go through different interviews. Very professional interview with very senior people, and you need to know your company really well from inside to outside to be able to go through the different stages. So we enjoy as well the whole process and the different interviews.
Yeah, you're quite right. It is quite a thorough process, and I think that is one of the things that makes the awards, as sort of highly regarded and recognised as they are. So talk me through, obviously, congratulations on winning the award, an absolutely fantastic achievement. I mean, what have some of the benefits been to your company as a result of winning?
I think for us that there's the two main benefits really has been one internally, as a benchmark of success to our staff, to help them recognise that the things that we're doing is market leading within our industry. And recognised by a really reputable market-leading industry body such as APSCo, and as well to our clients. We provide consulting services to our clients. We consult on recruitment process optimization, and to be able to back that up with industry recognition, it just adds credibility to our service offering, which has been really key.
Credibility, as David said, internally and externally, because all our employees, they feel proud as well of working for a company who is able to win these awards, that they know that they are quite thorough. And as well, the visibility that we're getting in the market as well, being able to win this award and publish it as well for our clients and candidates, we get more trust from them as well, and as well the great contacts We have met so many great people in the awards and during the whole process. In fact, we met someone, an external advisor that we are working with that person right now, and we met him in the awards. So yeah, beneficial from all angles.
It's fantastic to hear, and I think, as you say, it's not just about the winning. You've also got the sort of networking opportunities as well that arise from this. And sort of on that front, obviously you don't want to make it too easy for your competition, but what would you sort of say to others in the recruitment market who are looking to emulate your success? What kind of tips and advice would you give them?
I think Carlos highlighted this earlier. Know your business, and it sounds obvious, but when if you get to interview stage, you'll be sat in front of a team of experts, and they will quiz you on your P&L. They will quiz you on your balance sheet. They will quiz you on every aspect of your business. So know your business really well. Be prepared for thoroughness and some tough conversations, I guess, as well when it comes to the interview. So yeah, but prepare well. Highlight the key aspects of your organization that I guess are differentiators, as we try to do. USPs are really hard to find in the current market. They really are. So for us, we had to pick out things that made us different and unique, and highlighted the key aspects of our business. And we had to hope that was enough, really. I guess that was the key.
Knowing the global picture of your business, but then being very specifically of every single aspect of the business. From, for example, internationalization is something that it really helped us to win the award, because we were really focused on creating and building teams international, and knowing really well what are the different steps to achieve that goal. So knowing exactly what is the internal process that you want to have, and a proper strategy. So create a proper plan, and being able to verbalize that during the whole process in the awards, so they can understand in the same way that you understand your business.
Yeah, I think it speaks to the quality of the judging process once again. And as you say, it's having your ducks in the line, isn't it? It really pays dividends. So the judges didn't give you too many sleepless nights then. It was a rigorous yet sort of dare I say enjoyable process on the whole.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we both enjoyed the interview, didn't we? As much as there was 5 people there, sorry, that quizzed us on things. We could have carried on talking for twice as long, but we realized we had to get a point across. We had to answer the questions. But yeah, no, it was enjoyable. It made us think as well about our own business, and that's important, and that's a good point of reflection.
And we always say that to be able to grow as a person, as an individual, as a business, you need to be out of your comfort zone, right? And this process, it really made us be out of our comfort zone, because replying to all the questions, very narrow questions, it was not easy. So we need to be really prepared. Even myself, we prepared properly that before we went to the final interview, and that helped us to grow as well as professionals. So it was positive from all angles.
Fantastic. Now, so looking to the future, you're prepared. We talked about this off camera. You're going to be putting yourself through this again, by the sounds of it, because you're going to be entering the 2024 Awards for Excellence, but this time in, I think, several categories, I think you said. Can you tell me a bit more about that, please?
Yeah, sure. I mean, we definitely think it's worth going in again. We're in the next category now, we'll go for Business of the Year, 2 to 5 million, and we're also thinking about, based on the success we've had probably in the last 18 months of our internationalization and international expansion, with the growth of the teams that we've had across our 6 geographies, we think the international award is worth looking at as well. Possibly some others, but that's the 2 that we've initially thought about, based on what we're doing in Valencia and further afield.
Yeah, definitely. And we have opened a couple of new countries, Germany and the US, and those 2 countries, happily, they are growing well, and we're establishing them properly. We're hiring new employees for those teams. So I think that's the next award that we feel confident that we can probably get.
Well, fantastic, and we hope. I think this is sort of a good place to end, and we wish you all the success and luck when it comes to that judging process, and I'll hopefully see you as finalists in 2024. I think we're at the Reba building again, so we're very much looking forward to that. And it's so wonderful to hear your story of success and how it's helped you develop as a business, and we're just we're so pleased for you, and once again tremendous congratulations. And I'll just finish by saying thank you, David, thank you, Carlos, and all the best for the future.
No problem. Thank you, Harry.
Thank you very much.